Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to the 14th Leeds United Career Mode episode. And guys, I've got some good news coming your way, and basically I'll get into that in a second. But first up, I'll let you all know that we've got this game against Blackpool, damn it. We do play Blackpool. We do actually play Blackpool at one point in this episode, so I'm not totally wrong there, but Blackburn Rovers. So this, of course, right at the start, before I even started this series, I did give you suggestions of out of two teams, what teams you wanted me to use, either Leeds or Blackburn. Jesus, why did I do it again? Blackburn, and we ended up going with Leeds. But this is the Blackpool. I've done that 3 times now. What the I'm just too tired. But still, moving on. We've got the game against Blackburn. Let's just get it underway. I will tell you, as we get this game started, and of course Blackburn kick us off, that I have been slaving away editing and recording Leeds United Career Mode episodes. As we see a beautiful through ball in for Bernardeschi, and the attempt, he just had a shot. It was first time, but he still nearly got it in, just hitting the post, unfortunately. It would have been a great goal. And now, we immediately, upon having that great opportunity, concede in the 9th minute. Look at this. It takes a deflection off of Liam Moore, and of course our keeper Silvestri doesn't know what to do, and it was right at them. It was right at him. If the shot had not taken the deflection, he would have made that save easy, but it had to make that deflection, and another deflection, which is just falling. Every ricochet is going right to them, and the keeper just doesn't. An absolute terrible attempt of trying to save that second one, and we just get hit with both barrels. Within only minutes, we concede 2 goals, and 2 quite frustrating goals at that as well, because they're literally, like, they're all taking deflections and going in the net, or taking a rebound and hitting one of their players in open space. It was just ridiculous, but we continue to move. We ended up getting fouled on the edge of the box, and maybe a chance to try to pull one back. Adrian trying to lift it over, unfortunately not able to get it up and above that wall, and from the resulting corner the cross comes in. Bernardeschi, Liam Cooper, who was in for the game, again another attempt going wide, and now in stoppage time, the game pretty much over. A chance to pull one back. Cataldi, what can you do? He shoots, he's saved by the keeper again. Nothing coming from the game, and we lose 2-0 to 2 very frustrating goals, I will say. There's not an awful lot that we can do. I mean, we got a body in the way of the shot, and it still just ended up in the net anyway, even after hitting him. But, oh well. My vote for that game had to go to Adrian still, my man of the match. He was one of the high-rated players, and obviously, as you can see, none of my players got man of the match, and they didn't deserve to from FIFA, because they did not play great. But still, moving on. We've got the game against Birmingham coming up again. Another team that starts with a B. What's going on, man? This is ridiculous. We've just got BBB. I'm just noticing that. But still, we'll move on. Of course, I'll get back to what I was saying before. I have recorded so many episodes, guys. It is insane. I still have to commentate over a few of them, but I've recorded and edited so many, both green screen videos during the transfer windows. It is insane, and I'm not giving anything away. I'm not saying what happens. You'll have to wait and see, of course, what the results are going to be in those games. We could, we could go on a bit of a losing streak. We could just be absolutely killing it over a certain amount of time, but the only way you'll find out is when the games actually happen. But we will continue on there. I'm a good way into the series so far, which is fantastic. So what I'm hoping that means is maybe one episode of Leeds United Career Mode every single day, and if I get a chance, then I'll be sure to hit you up with another video, whether it be Ultimate Team and again, Ultimate Team with the changes that have recently happened. I'm not too sure if I'll be doing an awful lot or as much as what I was before, but still, as we see Solly March just go on a beautiful run, and he's juked 2 defenders with some good, just clean dribbling in the box, and goes around his man and just slots it with a nice little finesse pass to keeper. Easy. And at halftime, we lead at 1-0, or not at halftime, going into halftime, we led at 1-0 as we nearly conceded right going into halftime, but thankfully we cleared from the corner. But now Dyer have got it, and Birmingham playing Donaldson through in the box. Just got to defend well here. Just got to stop the cross from coming in. They go back into Taylor. Cross comes. Dotherell is all alone on his lonesome. Heads it to the far post again. And the striker at their end, unfortunately, did a pretty poor job of it. Still 1-0 with 5 minutes left to go to stoppage time. The passing's there. They've got numbers. Still going down the wings. The cross, the little pass comes in. And a brilliant last effort save from our keeper. It was going bottom left or bottom right hand corner. But he makes a good save. Solly March, a lob through ball, and Adrian. And another one with numbers now. Adrian still got it. Through ball into Ceballos. And the shot is still going wide. Ceballos putting it wide off the volley. And unfortunately, he's really stuffed that one up. But thankfully, it's not going to cost us anything. We get that 1-0 victory with Silvestri picking up the man of the match. We got already Adrian getting man of the match, and he's the one that's had quite a fair few votes. But this man, Silvestri, who gets the man of the match for this game, also is pretty close with him as well. He's definitely picked up a lot of man of the matches, and there's no surprise there because I know there's some times that he does let in some just stupid goals where you think surely you'd save that, but no, unfortunately he does from time to time let in a couple of crap goals. But he's just in general been quite decent. He's good. He's really, really good. If only he didn't make those terrible mistakes every now and again, I'd really love him. But still, we've now got that final game, that game against Blackpool. So I won't make that mistake again, hopefully. And as you can probably tell in the top left-hand corner, we've got a substitution that happened in the previous game. Moad on for Cataldi. That happened last game. Why is it still there? It's still fucking there. I don't understand. But now, either way, we'll forget about that. It's still there, even now. We're 15 minutes into the game. Hopefully when I make a substitution, it'll go. But still, we're playing Blackpool. They've somehow got a stupid amount of numbers. Where the hell was my defense there? Thankfully, they put it wide. I can't believe they even missed that opportunity, but thankfully they did. And probably because, you know, they're 24th at the moment as Jack Grealish goes through. Lays one off for Branson, who ended up taking the shot and kept it low, but unfortunately put it a little bit wide. And finally, I bring on or at least at half time, we don't necessarily make a sub, but our player's finally gone. And right in front of the goal, along the goal line, literally just rolling along the goal line, the low cross is somehow missed. I don't know if I blocked it, but it somehow, from that distance, from like a yard away, has missed it. I can't believe it. And again, great tackling. And Solly March is sent through. He times his run beautifully to perfection. He's got a man open, but he just finesses it himself. And Solly March goes and scores in 2 back-to-back games right after we should be 1-0 down. This is Blackpool. They're 24th in the league at the moment. They're on the bottom of this league in this career mode. And we have nearly conceded to them with 2 ridiculous opportunities that they have missed. And now McGregor, who got played through by Solly March, the fake shot, it was a heavy one, but he still is able to get the shot off. And in the 71st minute, we get that second goal, that breathing space against the team that is on the bottom. We're third. We should be beating this team. It looks like we will. Jack Grealish can put it beyond all doubt, but he's put it wide again. Still trying to give Grealish games because he's not really growing as much as what I thought he would be by now. But unfortunately, he's not able to put that one in. But that's okay. Solly March getting man of the match with an 8.3. He absolutely would. He's been brilliant in the last 2 games. And I got Bernardici because I was struggling with my right wingers. But now Solly March is going on a run and getting man of the matches. Yes, he does get my man of the match for that game as well. Absolutely. McGregor played well. My midfielders played great. So yeah, it's fantastic, that performance. But still, finally, we'll move on with this final game against Huddersfield. And this should be a pretty interesting game because we have the return of one of our lone centre-backs who at the start was actually one of our stars and probably maybe our highest, definitely was our highest rated player in Solly Bamba, who was probably about 70, 71 rated centre-back. And unfortunately, we lost him through to injury for a couple of weeks, maybe even a month or so. But yeah, still, he'll come back into this game. We'll see if he can do anything on defense, maybe even on offense, get a goal from a corner or something, but we'll see. As Cataldi is playing a good one too. He's on it, still looking for that cross as Dukara finally gets a ball into there. The save is made, but it comes off of the crossbar and nearly just dipped in underwood. And still moving, and still keeping the ball, putting on the pressure in the final third. An attempt from Ceballos ended up having a shot there and putting it wide, but still moving. Adrian delivering that cross. Solly Bamba, exactly what I was talking about, getting on the end of one. He is the tall centre-back in this team, definitely, and he's the one that we definitely need to be looking for from those corners, but still moving. Nothing coming there as I get a scarp call. Super inconvenient, but the lob through ball is perfectly weighted for Dukara, and he shoots, and the keeper stands there, doesn't even try to attempt to save it. Surprised about that. I'm sure if he even tried, he probably would have stopped it. It wasn't that far to the side, but no, Dukara gets the first goal of the game against Huddersfield, which is great because, again, this team is 20th. We've had some pretty easy games. Oh dear, and some pretty easy opportunities to win. That's unbelievable. I say that, and then we go and concede with a poor defending really at the near post. He heads it from the near post, and again, same thing. Keeper doesn't even bother. Another shot, taking a deflection, but this time it doesn't take enough of a deflection. It was on target, but the keeper made the save. Still another corner. Tried to get it in, but no, it was cleared. Now Slot with the shot, and just going wide again, kept it low, and we go into half-time at 1-1 after scoring first, and now conceding, which is unfortunate. Now moving, still with Cataldi, who's just trying to figure something out. He ends up getting his shirt tugged, or it must have been, because he barely fell to the ground. And look at that. It's a penalty. And we'll get the replay in for this. I did not genuinely see a thing. He doesn't even grab his shirt in that. It's absolutely nothing. Just a bit of jostling in the middle. Absolutely surprised by that. But we will take the penalty chance. And Ceballos is the one that has been our allocated penalty taker all season long. And he'll just go and finish that in the top left-hand corner. I don't think he's yet to miss a penalty so far. He has just been that clinical. He is our highest rated penalty taker stat. Well, he does have the highest penalty stat in the team, so it only makes sense for him to do it. As a Huddersfield player just went for the spectacular there, tried to half volley and going in the top left-hand corner. It would have been some goal, but our keeper makes a stop. keeps us in the league. Aiden White going past so many defenders and just toe-bugging it in the bottom right-hand corner. 2-goal lead now. It's 3-1, and we're going to win this game absolutely surely with 10 minutes to go. And now deep in stoppage time, another attempt coming. Couldn't manifest itself into another chance, but we'll take the 3-1 victory as Solomon Dukara, he was the one that got FIFA 15's man of the match, but my man of the match is actually going to go to Aiden White. We had a couple of really high-rated midfielders and attackers in that game, but Aiden White, who was fantastic on the defensive end, not only just went up right at the end and got himself a goal and put us all beyond all doubt and gave Leeds the 2-goal advantage. So he was fantastic, definitely a standout. There were a lot of really good plays in that game though. There were a lot of players that played well, but he's getting my man of the match. That's going to do it for this episode though, guys. Thank you all for watching it. I hope you've enjoyed. We'll have another episode coming out tomorrow and a hell of a lot more every single day. It's going to be, I can't wait. It's going to be great. But thank you all for watching, guys. My name's MasterBucks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.